How you guys doing? Hopefully everybody's doing well today, man. For everybody who is here, bro, I appreciate you guys so much, man. We are actually on episode 5, which is the halfway point of Game of Thrones season 1. This one is called The Wolf and the Lion. And I also want to preface this video because I did see a comment on YouTube, and I will actually try to somehow incorporate some of you guys' comments from YouTube in these videos because I just think some of these comments are just dope, and you guys have been just really encouraging, and I just really appreciate it. But I seen a comment pretty much saying like, yo, you got Tyrion and Joffrey's relationship confused. What are you talking about? And I just want to say, I leave all of my confusion points in some of these videos, and I want that to be so that you guys can follow like my genuine path of how I come to understand the show. And I think that that's important as like a first-time watcher, because I think this show has so many different characters, relationships, so many different characters to begin with. I don't watch shows with this much characters, bro, with this many characters. I don't. Like I said, One Piece is the best that I can do, and I think that it's important to kind of show that, because I think that when it starts to click for me, it might be an episode later, it might be later in that episode, it might be 3, 4, 5 episodes in the future. I think it's just gonna make for that moment to just click a little bit more. I'm like, oh right, like that is, you know. And so I just leave that in. I know it kind of makes me look a little bit foolish or stupid or whatever, but it is what it is. I just think like that's how I watch the show, and that's my first reaction. So there you guys go. But either way, I appreciate you guys so much, bro. If you guys want to watch more Game of Thrones, do me a favor, drop a like on the video, subscribe, and comment down below. I would appreciate it greatly. And also just know you guys can catch these videos early, unedited, and uncut over on the Patreon, and that is going to help me be able to bring more of these videos to YouTube, okay? Because I don't know how many more I can do, but if some of you guys go over there, catch those videos early and unedited alongside the anime and the other things I have over there, then we can see if we can do more than just season 1 of Game of Thrones. But with that, let's go ahead and jump into episode 5. Let's get it. There we go. We had that crazy backstory between the Hound and the Mountain, which is very interesting, and that cool face-off with Cersei and Ned. That was dope. But honestly, I just feel like him and Cat better stop digging while they alone, bruh. We need more Starks. Because that guy's a spy, that guy's a bird, that guy's a spy. R.I.P. to Brody. I just realized actually when I posted the last episode, I was like, I can't believe I said, oh wait, nobody died. Oh my gosh. I was like, I can't believe nobody dies. R.I.P. Sir Hugh.
Life is strange. Not so many years ago, we fought as enemies of the Trident.
I'm glad we met
Oh?
on the field, Sir Barristan.
Sir Barristan.
My wife. I don't think the widow's life would suit her.
You're too modest. I've seen you cut down a dozen great knights.
My father once told me you were the best he'd ever seen. I never knew the man to be wrong about matters of combat.
He was a fine man, your father.
Oh.
The Mad King did to him was a terrible crime.
That lad.
Oh. Okay, wait. So I know that it obviously shows that he's been around for a while, and it also looked like when we seen him in the room with the king and Jaime, that Jaime kind of also paid some respects to him, unless he's also just a higher rank. I don't know how that works, because I don't know if he's a knight. I don't know if this guy's a knight. I don't know if Jaime's a knight, but Jaime bowed to him on the way out. So this guy obviously has some type of importance. I don't really know what a sir versus a knight. I don't really know like what's higher and all that other stuff, but it's interesting that he said terrible crime, like terrible what they did to your pops. Whereas Jaime wasn't like that. He was kind of like being kind of insulting and also showing like how crazy the system is, I guess. But yeah, I just think that that's interesting. So I'm wondering if this guy is on the right side of justice or not.
Squire until a few months ago. How could he afford a new suit of armor?
Perhaps Lord Arryn left him some money.
And why would he do that?
Yeah, the king wants to joust today.
Yeah,
Oh, because he was a squire. Okay.
Robert tends to do what he wants.
if the king got what he wanted all the time, he'd still be fighting a damned rebellion.
Look at this idiot. One ball and no brains.
Oh my gosh.
Put a man's armor on him properly.
Maybe it has to do with you.
Fat. Fat, is it? Is that how you speak to your king?
I mean, you have a little beer belly, but it's okay. That's crazy. Don't you laugh.
Funny.
Oh, you, why would you laugh?
No, Your Grace.
No.
So I'm not funny.
Don't like the hands joke.
The hand isn't funny. Oh my gosh.
Poor boy.
He's doing too much.
Too fat for his armor. Go find the breastplate stretcher. Now!
Oh my gosh, this dude's crazy.
Breastplate stretcher.
Bro's drinking, having sex, all sorts of stuff.
But Cersei insisted.
Why?
I have John Arryn to thank for her. Cersei Lannister will make a good match, she told me. You'll need her father on your side. Enough of this. Let's go watch him ride. At least I can smell someone else's blood.
That's crazy, bro.
What? Oh. An inspiring sight for the people, hey? Come, bow before your king. Bow, you shits.
That laugh, dude. He is crazy. Let's see if the Hound wants to fight.
Where's Arya?
At her dancing lessons.
How tough?
The night of the flowers. Thank you, Sir Loris.
Sir Loris. Hold on. Is he instructing him? Is there some type of alliance? What does that mean? The mountain goes down. The Hound is pissed that his brother dies. Not by his hand. Oh my gosh. So you don't have to die. That's good.
Such a shame, Littlefinger. Would have been so nice for you to have a friend.
You shouldn't have stood up so fast. Renly.
You be having your friend.
Sword? I thought we were just jousting. So when you lose, you kill? He's about to stab this dude in his back. What the hell did the horse? Because he lost on the horse. There it is. I knew that they were gonna have some type of interaction. You're a beast. But they explained that already. Dude, I can't believe he just sliced that horse's neck off.
Stop this madness in the name of your king!
Do you see how quick the Hound was to stop? And he stopped in a cool way too.
I owe you my life, sir.
I'm no sir.
I'm no sir. It's interesting that sir is also spelled S-E-R here in these times too. Oh, sheesh, dude. They even made a song. Oh my gosh. This is so tough, Tyrion, dude.
This isn't the King's Road. You said we were riding for Winterfell.
I did. Often and loudly.
Very wise.
Wow.
You'll be out in droves, looking for me in the wrong place.
Clever.
We've gotten to my father by now. He'll be offering a handsome reward. Everyone knows a Lannister always pays his debts.
You're taking me to your sisters to answer for my imagined crimes. Tell me, Lady Stark, when was the last time you saw your sister?
Yo, chill.
Years ago.
She's changed. She was always a bit touched, but now you might as well kill me here.
I am not a murderer, Lannister.
Neither am I. I had nothing to do with the attempt on your son's life.
The dagger found...
What sort of imbecile arms an assassin with his own blade?
No cap.
Why? Am I starting to make sense?
Yo, the hill tribes. Yo, see, again, he's just... And he still says, my lady. Come on, bro. He's a good... Oh, my gosh. Oh, that little dagger.
Untie me.
Come on, he won fights. Come on now, he's got hands. He beat your lover, once lover, Littlefinger. He needs a sword. Is he looking for... He's looking to run? No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. That's a pump fake. That's a pump fake. Oh my... Oh, ball! Oh, dude, with the shield? Oh my gosh. Oh my. You're still going. He's out of there.
You first?
Oh my gosh.
You need a woman?
Yeah, that looked like that was his first time killing someone. The way he kept going. It made me think of when like we watch like horror movies or something and somebody's like trying to defend themselves and then they end up like stabbing the killer multiple times. That's what that just gave.
Family, duty, honor. Is that the right order?
You know it is.
Family comes first.
Your mother had to leave Winterfell.
Oh, he saw it.
To protect the family.
How can
Come on, it makes sense.
family if she's not?
And she ain't what? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Your mother sat by your bed for 3 weeks while you slept.
And then she left.
Yeah, Bran, but
When you were born,
oh,
the one who
poor
walked
Bran.
from your mother, I placed you in her arms. From that moment until the moment she dies, she will love you.
No cap. They had to pull her away. Rob pulled her away from you, man. If anything, be mad at Rob.
Why did she leave?
I still can't tell you, but she will be home soon.
Do you know where she is now? Today?
No, I don't.
Then how can you promise me she'll be home soon?
Jeez. Come on, Bran. At least
Smart for your own.
you're awake. And they building you the mechanics to get on a horse.
And where is that written?
Right. What's wrong with your arms, buddy?
Likes to work a bow.
If the saddle Lord Tyrion designed actually works, you could learn to shoot a bow from horseback.
Is that true?
Really?
Your legs are used in shooting an arrow?
Learn when they're 4 years old. Why shouldn't you?
Your son, my lord.
He'll never walk again.
You got some intel?
Sand.
So they say.
Sharp as ever.
A blessing, then. I suffered an early mutilation myself. Some doors close forever. Others open in most unexpected places.
For sure.
May I?
So how did you become the eunuch?
If the wrong ears heard what I'm about to tell you, off comes my head. And who would mourn poor Varys then? North or south, they sing no songs for spiders. But there are things you must know. You are the king's hand, and the king is a fool. Your friend, I know, but a fool, and doomed unless you save him.
Oh, confirmation.
Why have you waited so long to tell me this?
I didn't trust you.
So why do you trust me now?
You see how everything is moving out here, man.
Not the only one who has been watching you closely. There are few men of honor in the capital. You are one of them.
And you know this.
I'd like to believe I am another, strange as that may seem.
What sort of doom does the king face?
The same sort as John Arryn.
There you go. No more questions needed.
They call it.
That's the poison.
Costly thing.
Tears of Eris.
Clear and tasteless as water, it leaves no trace.
Who gave it to him?
Some dear friend, no doubt, but which one? There were many. Lord Arryn was
2 R's.
a trusting man. There was one boy. All he was, he owed to John Arryn.
His squire, Sir Hugh.
No, the boy.
Pity what happened to him.
Okay. I was starting to think it was the boy that he met at with the helmet. Yeah, just ironic, right? Ironic that he goes down as soon as we needed that. He said it's clear as water and tastes like nothing.
Seemed to be going so nicely.
Kawinky Dinkley.
Who paid Sir Hugh?
Someone who could afford it.
John was a man of peace. He was hand for 17 years, 17 good years.
Why kill him?
He started asking questions.
Y'all ever watch Severance? Are these the dragon skulls that they mentioned? Getting bigger and bigger? No, that was in front of the throne.
He's found one bastard already. He has the book. The rest will come.
Knows the truth. What will he...
Arya gets the intel. Lit.
The fools tried to kill his son. What's worse, they botched it. The wolf and the lion will bit each other's throats. We will be at war soon, my friend.
What good is war now? We're not ready. If one hand can die, why not a second?
This hand is not the other.
Dude,
We need...
is that Varys?
Khal Drogo will not make his move until his... We need time. Khal Drogo will not make his move until his son is born. You know what these savages are.
Delay, you say. Move fast, I reply. This is no longer a game for two players.
It never was.
Arya, can you not just fit through the gates? These footsteps are echoing through this cave. It is scaring me.
How have you been since we last saw each other?
Since you last saw me, or since I last saw you?
Oh.
You were talking to the hand of the king.
Saw me with your own eyes.
Eyes I own.
Council business. We all have so much to discuss with Ned Stark.
This is so sus.
Aware of your enduring fondness for Lord Stark's wife.
There he goes.
If the Lannisters were behind the attempt on the Stark boy's life, and it was discovered that you helped the Starks come to that conclusion, to think, a simple word to the Queen.
One shudders at the thought. But you know, I've seen you more recently than you have seen me.
Have you?
Yes. Earlier,
Tell me more.
I distinctly recall seeing you talking to Lord Stark in his chambers.
Was that you under the bed?
And not long after that, when I saw you escorting a certain foreign dignitary. Council business.
Through them caves, he's seen that.
Of course, you would have friends from across the narrow sea. You're from there yourself, after all. We're friends, aren't we, Lord Varys? I'd like to think we are. So you can imagine my burden, wondering if the king might question my friends' sympathies. To stand at a crossroads where turning left means loyalty to a friend, turning right, loyalty to the realm.
Please.
To find myself in a position where a simple word to the king...
What are you two conspiring about?
Yo, I feel like that whole phrase of dialogue, I'm gonna have to watch that twice after this.
My brother is coming.
To a small council meeting?
Disturbing news from far away. Hadn't you heard?
Where did you end up? What the hell? Oh, okay. I just thought that this is a different place for some reason.
I'm not a beggar. I live here.
Do you want a smack on your ear to help you with your hearing?
It was.
See my
Okay.
I want to fight the Queen for all the good it does me.
You want your father, boy?
Why do they keep calling her boy?
Getting pissed on by his friends.
My father is hand of the king. I'm not a boy. I'm Arya Stark of Winterfell. And if you lay a hand on me, my father will have both your heads on spikes. Now, are you going to let me by, or do I...
Yo, word is bond.
You know I had half my...
Yo, I love that. Badass.
You promised me this would stop.
They said they were going to kill you.
Who did?
I didn't see them, but I think one was fat.
Oh, Arya.
I'm not lying.
Come on, she's speaking. One was Varys down there snaking.
And the savage. Something about the savage.
That's exactly what I heard. Something about a wolf and a lion. I love that, bro. That is literally me.
In the dungeons, near the dragon skulls.
Oh, they were at the dragon skulls. Okay.
Chasing a cat.
Bro, don't blame her. She was doing the work of Sirio.
There's a Night's Watchman here begging a word. Says it's urgent.
He came himself.
We'll find recruits for you.
Thank you, my lord, but that's not why I disturb you now. Your brother Benjen, his blood runs black, makes him as much my brother as yours. It's for his sake I rode here so hard I damn near killed my horse.
Did he die?
There are others riding too. The whole city will know by tomorrow.
Know what?
Best said in private, my lord.
Yo. But I love that she's even checking the guards too.
It's about your wife, my lord.
Oh, that she was attacked?
She's taken the imp.
Oh, okay. Just that she snatched him. Well, that news traveled quickly. Them ravens in the air. Caw! Caw!
You're far from home, Lady Stark.
To whom do I speak?
Sir Varys Egan, Knight of the Vale. Is Lady Arryn expecting your visit?
There was no time to send word.
May I ask, my lady, why he is with you?
That's why there was no time. He is my prisoner.
He doesn't look like a prisoner.
My sister will decide what he looks like.
Oh.
Yes, my lady. She will at that.
The Eyrie. They say it's impregnable.
Give me 10 good men and some climbing spikes. I'll impregnate the bitch.
What? I like you. Oh. Oh, the pregnant? Uh-huh. Pregnancy?
Murdering a child. I warned you this would happen back in the north. I warned you, but you didn't care to hear. Well,
He did say that. He said soon she will open her legs. Well, he said it in a much more vile and descriptive way, but yeah.
hear it now. I want him dead. Mother and child both.
Damn.
That fool Viserys as well. Is that plain enough for you?
And that's simply because he killed Ned's sister.
Honor? I've got 7 kingdoms to rule. 1 king, 7 kingdoms.
He's got such a cool voice.
Keeps them in line. Do you think it's honor that's keeping the peace? It's fear. Fear and blood.
Then we're no better than the Mad King.
Careful, Ned. Careful now.
You want to assassinate a girl because the spider heard a rumor.
No rumor, my lord. The princess is with child.
Based on whose information?
Sir Jorah Mormont.
Oh, so when he said, I gotta go to that town, he went and So whose side is he on? He's not on the side of the Targaryens. What? That's so weird. I remember when he set that face in that cave after talking to the boy about the armor. And then he really left and told the king? Is this just...
He is serving as advisor to the Targaryens.
Mormont.
And it's fake.
Bring us the whispers of a traitor.
And he doesn't like him anyways.
Call it fact.
Is he trying to go back to his land?
I know, to an honorable man.
He broke the law, betrayed his family, fled our land. We commit murder on the word of this man.
And if he's right, if she has a son, a Targaryen at the head of a Dothraki army, what then?
The narrow sea still lies between us. Oh.
And they'd have to cross it.
The day they teach the horses to run on water.
Do nothing. That's your wise advice. Do nothing till our enemies are on our shores. You're my counsel. Counsel!
Counsel! You.
I understand your misgivings, my lord. Truly, I do. It is a terrible thing we must consider, a vile thing.
Yeah.
He who presume to rule must sometimes do vile things for the good of the realm.
And that's like killing Ned.
A son, the realm will bleed.
I bear this girl no ill will, but should the Dothraki invade, how many innocents will die? How many towns will burn? Is it not wiser, kinder even, that she should die now? So tens of thousands might live.
These are all certainly some perspectives. Oh my. Well, the council has counseled, and that is 10 to 1.
Followed you into war. Twice. Without doubts. Without second thoughts. But I will not follow you now. The Robert I grew up with didn't tremble at the shadow of an unborn child.
And he did say that I hope he's the Robert that I knew.
I will have no part in it.
You're the king's hand, Lord Stark.
Oh, well.
I command, or I'll find me a hand who will.
So be it. Oh, yes. So be it. Stand on it, Ned. Yes. Stands on it.
I thought you were a better man.
Out, damn you!
This dude literally just wants a bunch of yes men.
Back to Winterfell!
Yeah.
Have your head on a spike!
See? And that's exactly his true colors. That's exactly who he is. They say when someone shows you who they are, don't be afraid to believe them.
I'll go ahead with my daughters.
And there you go.
Do it yourself. Don't ask anyone for help.
Right away, my lord. Lord Baelish is here for you.
No. No more conversation with none of this shit because
Went on about you at some length.
now it's like they're gonna do. Yep. Now they're gonna go after him. Not liking it.
What can I do for you?
When do you return to Winterfell?
Why, what do you care?
If you're still here come nightfall, I'll take you to see the last person John Arryn spoke with before falling ill.
This doesn't feel right.
Still interests you.
No. At night.
Have the time.
R.I.P., bruh.
Now, but as you please.
R.I.P. I literally thought once he said that stuff to John that he was gonna die sooner. This is the scenario.
Station them outside the girls' chambers. Who are your best two swords?
Heward and Will?
Find them and meet me at the stables.
Mm-mm.
You bring him here without permission. You pollute my home with his presence.
Whoa, what, wait.
You've just done a bad thing, Robin, a very bad thing.
How old is this boy?
Don't you? Isn't he beautiful?
Why is this boy still breastfeeding?
John knew it. His last words were, the seed is strong.
The seed is strong.
He wanted everyone to know what a good, strong boy his son would grow up to be.
Is she not right?
The Lord of all the Vale.
Why is this boy drinking milk?
You wrote me about the Lannisters.
From the source.
Stay away.
At 11.
Not to bring one here. He's just trying to frighten us. Lannisters are all...
You are not invincible up here, but I guess they did say it was impenetrable.
I want to see the bad man slime.
Oh, he wants to be pushed off.
You will, my little love.
This man is my prisoner. I will not have him harmed.
And now you're gonna go against your sister in a way there.
Guest is weary. Take him down below so he can rest. Introduce him to Maud.
Nah, you're tripping. What is in here?
Dwarf man.
Dude, weird. You guys certainly have some characters here in this castle. What is moored? You are pushing your luck, my dude. Why would you even go to the edge of that?
How did it end up? The Targaryen girl will die?
Needs to be done, unpleasant as it is. Robert's rather tasteless about it. Every time he talks about killing her, I swear the table rises 6 inches.
It's a shame he can't muster the same enthusiasm for his wife.
That is insane.
Money. You have to give it to the Lannisters. They may be the most pompous, ponderous cunts the gods ever suffered to walk the world, but they do have an outrageous amount of money.
Hold on.
Do you know who should be king? Be serious.
I am. My father could be your bank.
Oh.
But I'd fight for you.
I'm 4th in line.
And where's
Rob?
The line of royal succession.
Rob's brother. Okay.
He's a monster. Tommen is 8.
Stannis?
Stannis has the personality of a lobster.
He's still my older brother. What are you doing?
Why the
You cut me.
It's just blood. We've all got it in us. Sometimes a little spills. If you become king, you're going to see a lot of this. You need to get used to it.
What in the world?
Go on. Look.
That is some tough lesson, bro. He's literally just being shaved because you wanted him to, and then you shivved him.
Kind to them. They want to be near you. You're willing to do what needs to be done. But you don't gloat over it. You don't love killing.
Yeah?
Where is it written that power is the sole province of the worst? That thrones are only made for the hated and the feared? You would be a wonderful king.
Without a hand, everything will fall to pieces.
I suppose this is where you tell me to give the job to your brother, Jamie.
Jaff?
Serious enough.
Jaff.
I'll say this for Ned Stark. He's serious enough. Was it really worth it?
What?
Losing him this way?
What? Is she just trying to vouch for him to keep him around so they can kill him?
But I do know this. The Targaryen girl convinces her horse lord husband to invade. And the Dothraki horde crosses the narrow sea. We won't be able to stop them.
Dothraki
confidently.
Child knows that. They don't have discipline, they don't have armor. They don't have siege weapons.
It's a neat little trick you do. You move your lips and your father's voice comes out.
Is my father wrong?
Let's say Viserys Targaryen lands with 40,000 Dothraki screamers at his back.
Yeah.
We hole up in our castles. Wise move. Only a fool would meet the Dothraki in an open field. They leave us in our castles. They go from town to town, burning, killing every man who can't hide behind a stone wall, stealing all our crops and livestock, enslaving all our women and children. How long do the people of the Seven Kingdoms stand behind their absentee king? Their cowardly king hiding behind high walls? When did the people decide that Viserys Targaryen is the rightful monarch after all?
We still outnumber them.
And that was exactly Viserys' point, wasn't it?
5 or 1?
5.
5. 1. One army, a real army, united behind one leader with one purpose.
Oh.
Our purpose died with the Mad King.
That makes sense.
We've got as many
because everybody's
as there are men with gold in their purse.
Against each other here, and there's all snakery.
Different. Your father wants to own the world. Ned Stark wants to run away and bury his head in the snow.
What do you want?
But he's speaking more about the different areas then, I assume, on the other side of the Narrow Sea. He just wants to do whatever he wants.
We haven't had a real fight in 9 years. Backstabbing doesn't prepare you for a fight, and that's all the realm is now. Backstabbing and scheme.
Exactly.
Licking and money grubbing. Sometimes I don't know what holds it together.
Our marriage.
Huh.
So here we sit. 17 years later, holding it all together. Don't you get tired?
Every day.
How long can hate hold a thing together?
Well, 17 years is
Hell yeah.
a long time.
Hell yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is, bruh. All right, I just want Ned to get up out of here, bro.
What was she like?
Let's quickly just get out of here.
You've never asked about her, not once. Why not?
At first, just saying her name, even in private, I felt like I was breathing life back into her. I thought if I didn't talk about her, she'd just fade away for you. When I realized that wasn't going to happen, I refused to ask out of spite. I didn't want to give you the satisfaction of thinking I cared enough to ask.
Jeez Louise, bruh.
And eventually it became clear that my spite didn't mean anything to you. As far as I could tell, you actually enjoyed it.
So why now?
What harm could Lyanna Stark's ghost do to either of us? that we haven't done to each other 100 times over.
I don't know if we ever got her name before. Lyanna.
I can't even remember what she looked like.
Damn.
I only know she was the one thing I ever wanted. Someone took her away from me. And 7 kingdoms couldn't fill the hole she left behind.
Real spell there, man. Wow.
I felt something for you once, you know.
I know.
Even after we lost our first boy. For quite a while, actually.
So you fell out of love with Robert and then started smushing your brother because...
Possible for us? Was there ever a time, ever?
No. Maybe before the brotherly love. Probably.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make you feel better or worse?
Doesn't make me feel anything.
Damn. Yo, these are good lines, bro. Like, overall, these dialogues, bro, that's a big-ass baby.
She has his nose, his black hair.
Aye.
Tell him when you see him, my lord, if it please you. Tell him how beautiful she is.
He has another baby.
She looks healthy enough to me.
He has so many just
She'll want for nothing.
bastard children amongst his land.
What do you know of King Robert's bastards?
Well, he has more than you, for a start.
Evidently.
How many?
Does it matter? If you fuck enough, some of them will give you presents.
And John Arryn tracked
He was the king's hand. Perhaps Robert wanted them looked after. He was overcome with fatherly love.
Oh my goodness. This is like literally a pastime. It's a hobby for most. And now he's getting rolled up on by Jaime.
Stay back, sir. This is the hand of the king.
Was the hand?
No, he is not. Yep.
I'm not sure what he is. Lord of somewhere very...
He's about to try to get his fight.
What's the meaning of this, Lannister?
Get back inside, where it's safe. I'm looking for my brother. You remember my brother, don't you?
Oh.
Blonde hair, sharp tongue, short man.
Dude, you're not even really looking for him for real. Said what your wife does.
You know what happened?
Jeez.
He was taken at my command.
Wrong place, wrong time.
His crimes.
Yep. Yep.
You killed me. Your brother's a dead man.
He doesn't care.
Take him alive. Kill his men.
No. Don't let Jory die. Jory, oh, you gonna walk up to the main? You walked up to one of the main characters, Jory? Why would you do that, Jory? For the king. All of them, or the Lord. That's so sad. Jory literally was just staring with them eyes. So if he's not supposed to die, then why are y'all fighting right now? Because he doesn't care. I don't really know how sword fighting goes in real life. But has Jaime really got the moves, bro? You snake. Dishonorable. How lame was that? Dude, this is literally Vinland Saga, bro. That was so foul, bro.
Little Stark, want him back.
Can somebody take this out of his leg, bro? Oh my gosh, bro. I'm so annoyed that literally just gave me trauma from Vinland Saga, bro. Thor's, bro. Oh my god. You guys don't even, bro. I don't even think y'all know unless you watch Vinland Saga before, bro. That just so pissed me off, bro. All right, y'all, for the end of the episode 5 discussion and questions, I have a couple things that I written down, and most of them are questions, if we're being honest. So first, I wanted to know, is Loras, is that his name, Sir Loras, the Knight of Flowers, is he of more power than Renly? I didn't really put together that Renly was a Baratheon. He's the brother of Robert, and then they also have even more brothers. I, again, have to double check the characters that I was sent, so big shouts to Danny for giving me those character lists. However, I don't have faces. So it's like the names kind of don't help much at all, apart from a couple of those names that we kind of see a little bit more, kind of like Littlefinger and whatnot. So I was wondering if he has more power than Renly with the comments of the money, since he was talking about, I have more money than you and blah, blah, blah. You're talking about the Lannisters, but what about me? And I'm also wondering if he has that money because of him and Renly kind of doing this dual hustle thing with the lancing competitions. And that'd be interesting, because if so, I wouldn't know why he'd throw that back in his face, since they kind of like do this thing together. And I also want to know, like, of like, where does he come from? Like, what exactly is his importance to Renly? Because it seems like he's going to kind of be pushing Renly to become the king. And that is also going to throw even more into this thing where it's like, is somebody going to kill Robert? Is Robert going to kill himself? Is Robert going to die in this war, and then it's a battle between the council or his brothers who fills the throne, in addition to the Lannisters also going to be trying to fill the throne after Robert? You know, like, all this stuff, it just kind of makes me wonder like what they're going to do here. Also, I wanted to know, what's up with Kat's sister at the Eyrie? Because shit is really weird over there. I thought like, yo, I love like this fog and this cool tall castle in the middle of nothing, but I am not too comfortable with seeing her breastfeed this 13-year-old boy. Like, that's what I'm imagining as I see this. And I'm honestly, I wouldn't be too shocked if I seen Joffrey getting the same treatment from his mother. They're giving similar energy. Rather, I don't think that his sister or her sister is like evil per se, like Cersei is, but it just doesn't really feel like things are right over there. You know what I'm saying? It just don't feel like things are right. So that shit is hella weird. What I want to say, though, is I think that it is going to be really interesting to see what creature is going to pull up to the cell that Tyrion is in. It kind of seemed like it was going to be a dragon, but that wouldn't make sense because that's not the house of the dragons, I guess. And I'm assuming, like you guys said, that was what the Targaryens are, since they're like the dragon blood dragons and stuff. So I wouldn't imagine there'd be a dragon, because they said they haven't seen dragons since, you know, they were long gone by the time that Viserys was born. So I don't know what they're gonna do there, but it's just like they said, yeah, how about you show him this? And the guy's like, oh yeah, have fun. Like, I don't know, it just seems like some weird like creature, a mythical creature's gonna pop up. Also, I just realized that in the cave that was Illyrio, I went back and I was like, you know, oh, we seen him with Daenerys, and he was like pitching Daenerys to the Dothraki. So that's why I don't remember him, because I think that was like episode 2 when we last seen him. So that means that Varys is definitely two-timing, and that whole back and forth thing, which I have yet to go back and rewatch. I will watch that again before watching episode 6, just for you guys to know. That alone shows that he's two-timing, though, because that means that he was getting the information from Illyrio, saying that Illyrio was pretty much scared that Dothraki was going to miss their chance to put a Targaryen at the throne, because they're trying to wait for the baby to be born, whereas Varys is like, yo, he's getting close, he's figuring things out, he's smart, he's, you know, starting to dig a little bit deeper, we need to get rid of him. So that is super, super weird, especially since he was one of the first people that seemed like, yo, I have birds everywhere, you know, blah, blah, blah. It kind of felt like I was really interested. I'm like, yo, I want to see a little bit more about how you got these people planning around getting all this intel and stuff. But I guess since they call him a spider, they say everybody doesn't really rock with him. Maybe this is why. Especially for him to pull up talking about, let me tell you things that you need to know. Like, bro, that's sus. But that also means that it kind of does lift my assumptions off of Littlefinger a little bit, because they had that back and forth. And then it goes like, I know that you're helping or are getting help from Illyrio, and all of that was like, okay, we're kind of at a stalemate here, so maybe Littlefinger isn't bad there. So that's nice to kind of have that, because his character's interesting. I kind of want to know a little bit more about him, especially what they're gonna do when Cat comes up, just like they called him out, just like Varys called him out. Also, what are these bastard sons of the king supposed to mean? They keep showing them saying nothing. Now, I know that they keep saying the seed is strong. Does that mean that Rob had, you know, his, you know what I'm saying? His seed is strong. He out here making a bunch of babies. Dig through the babies and you'll find a clue. Is that too simple? But it's also interesting. Does Littlefinger know all of the bastards? Jon Arryn did, but he's gone. Did Littlefinger know all of them? Or is he just saying, hey, check all these whorehouses, is which they keep calling them, and find more of the bastards' children or the mothers, and you'll find something. Like, that's interesting. And also, I'm wondering too if Jon Arryn simply checked up because he missed those kids, or because he knew that they'd be in a worse position than they would if they were a legitimate child. So he was like giving them money or something. I don't know. Or did he just miss his kids? And that's just fatherly instinct. I don't know, bro. There's some weird stuff happening here. This episode had some weird stuff, bro. I'll tell you that very much. But either way, thank you guys so very much for watching this episode of Game of Thrones. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're over the Patreon, I appreciate you guys so very much for being here, commenting on the journey, helping and all that stuff, and of course showing some support and giving me the intel that I could use to help me with the next episodes. And if you're all over YouTube, bro, I appreciate you guys greatly as well. Thank you so much for supporting the videos over here. I know this is generally anime, but I like to open up the room for discussion. We can watch some other shows and some anime as well. We'll definitely still be focusing on some anime, but we could also check out some stuff like Game of Thrones, and people keep throwing like Lord of the Rings and other things like that that I should have probably already seen as well. And maybe things can be like that we could explore. But let's do Game of Thrones, see what's up, how season 1 hits. And again, if you guys want to catch the videos unedited, early, and uncut, feel free to pull up over on the Patreon down link. Sorry, bro. If you guys want to catch these videos early, unedited, and uncut, feel free to pull up over on the Patreon where you guys can catch those videos and also help support the channel so that these videos can continue to come to YouTube. That link will be down below. Feel free to check it out. But either way, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Much love. Peace out.